What's going on, y'all? Machiavelli Mills TV. So look, y'all, apparently there's a back and forth or a issue going on between Gillie and Rick Ross, right? So Gillie, during his interview with what's my man name? Southside, the producer, they had him I think Southside with 808 Mafia, I believe, yeah. So they doing an interview on $1 Million Worth of Game podcast, and Gillie stops the interview to take shots at Rick Ross, right? Basically calling him a CO. Used to lock up dudes like Wallow back in the day. Talking about when these dudes they don't be relevant no more. They start just going on social media saying dumb stuff, talking about they bought a cow and all this type of stuff. And basically he was calling, Ross goofy, right? Calling him goofy. And everybody was like, where the hell did that come from? It came out of left field. People think, Gillie hating on Ross. What does this got to do with anything, right? So apparently or allegedly, it all stems from the fact that I believe Gillie did an interview or something like that. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. I have still yet to see this clip of Gillie during an interview or a podcast or whatever. He basically did an interview and he described the situation where him and Lil Wayne, ran into each other once again, right? For those who don't know, Gillie and Wayne had a beef back in the day where Wayne dissed Gillie on a song, and then him and Gillie threw some shots back at him and made, a diss track. He made a diss track back at Wayne, and then he been throwing shots at Wayne. He was throwing shots at Wayne for a little while, right? But their relationship since then has been awkward, even though there haven't been really disses since then. But it's been awkward, to say the least, right? There has been some rumors that Gillie even wrote. Well, Gillie said that he wrote on a lot of that stuff from the Carter, right? And at first, I ain't gonna even lie. People can think a person is just talking out their ass. But I ain't gonna lie. When I hear the first Carter, the Carter 1 that came out, I think, in 04. When I hear that, and I hear the stuff that he was saying and the cadences he was using, and I hear Gillie rap, I'm not gonna lie, I hear Gillie's flow and Gillie's cadence, his whole cadence of rapping. And then they wanna leave when you say you out of mustard. That's not Wayne. I'm for real. Even though Wayne is an extraordinary rapper and has a unique ability, I'm not saying Gillie is responsible for Wayne's success. I do hear Gillie's flow and cadence on a Carter, right? But nonetheless, that's a mute point. The point is basically Gillie talks on a little interview or whatever, not the $1 Million Worth of Game interview, but the alleged interview that people said all this stuff stems from. Gillie said in an interview or something like he ran into Wayne at Jackson State University, right? Gillie and Wallow go to Jackson State to support the Jackson State football program, Deion Sanders and the Jackson State football program, right? And a lot of celebrities have been going to Jackson State since Deion Sanders has arrived. Wayne was there, Gillie was there. I think Gillie described it as a situation where him and Wayne saw each other and Wayne basically got out of Dodge, right? After a while, Wayne got up out of there or something like that. He said Wayne got up out of there after he seen him, he got up out of there, right? Quickly or something like that, right? And so Mac Main, Wayne's right-hand man, Young Money, Cash Money dude, I guess Mac Main put up a whole clip showing that, Wayne stayed around for some time, contradicting what Gillie had allegedly said. Y'all can, you can basically tell me if I'm wrong in the comment section, right? But Mac Main put up a clip showing that Gillie was wrong and Wayne was around for a while after Gillie was there, and it wasn't no tension, it wasn't no issue the way Gillie was making it seem or something like that, right? And so allegedly Rick Ross gets into the comment section and throws a shot at Gillie, calling him a fraud or something like that. Basically saying Gillie, basically trying to throw smut on Gillie's name in some type of way. Throw a shot at Gillie. I don't know if he called him a clown or a fraud or something like that or something of that sort. And so Gillie saw that comment that Ross left and was like, oh no, I'm on your ass now, Ross. Since you want to jump into this, I'm going to get on your ass. And so with me understanding all of that, that doesn't sound like that shot came out of left field. It came because Ross jumped out the window and got into something that has nothing to do with him. And at first, I was thinking, what Gillie on? Why is he bringing this CO stuff up? What is he bringing that up for? Why is he doing that? Is this just some old bitter stuff? What's going on? But I'm not going to lie. Even though Ross, we always knew about we've been knowing about the CO thing, and it hasn't stopped Ross's success as a rapper, as an entrepreneur, or as a businessman at all. I'm not going to lie. If I'm Gillie and I got a situation with another individual, and your mans, because Ross is real tight with Wayne and Mac Main now, if your mans jump into the situation, I'm on your man's ass. I'm not going to lie. If I'm Gillie, I would have did the same thing Gillie doing. I probably wouldn't have said no CO type stuff or whatever, but I would have got on his head. Because I have an issue with your homie. Don't jump into this. This got nothing to do with you. Your homie can defend himself. He don't need you coming in and trying to say this, that, and the third. Because I have no quarrels with you. I don't have no beef with you. So me and your man's got a certain issue, right? I ain't say nothing about your man's children. I ain't say nothing about his old lady or nothing. I had a problem with him or whatever. Now, granted, people were like, well, Gillie shouldn't have been basically exaggerating the situation. He shouldn't have embellished the situation to make it seem like Wayne got out of there expeditiously or got out of there quickly or so on and so forth, right? And that could be true. That's for real. I agree with that. If Wayne did not leave quickly, then Gillie shouldn't have made it seem like Wayne got up out of there as soon as he seen him. Soon as Wayne seen Gillie, he made it. People saying that Gillie made it seem like as soon as Wayne seen Gillie, he got up out of there and got out of Dodge, right? And if that's not true, then yeah, Gillie shouldn't have said it like that. But you know what? Them individuals got their own little beef in their own situation, so you leave that where it is. I don't think Ross had any right to be jumping in that and trying to add his 2 cents in that. No, fam, let them grown men hash out their own situation, let it be, and you sit your ass back. And I'm a big Ross fan. I'm a fan of Ross's music. I got Ross's book. I'm a fan of his business endeavors, his business mind, his business acumen. I'm a fan of all of that and how he moves as an entrepreneur for sure, right? And I definitely love the music and the imagery that he displays in his music is super, super dope and always has been. I feel like I'm listening to luxury trap music when I'm listening to Ross, right? But nonetheless, Ross wrong for that. Like I said, if I'm Gillie, bro, stay your ass the fuck out of whatever we got going on. This don't got nothing to do with you. You stay in your lane, mind the business that pays you. You got a whole lot of business to be minding. Stay over there. Don't jump into the situation we got going on because you don't know what the fuck going on in this. You don't know what was going on. You wasn't even around when this situation happened with me and this individual. Leave that be. This got nothing to do with you. So if I'm Gillie, I'm coming at Ross too. I'm talking about Ross ass like a motherfucker. And some people might feel like it's childish, but once again, bro, don't jump into a situation where I got going on with your mans. You cannot rock with me and you can choose to stay away from me because out of favor and out of respect for your homie, but you ain't got to come in and throw no shot calling me out my name or like calling me a fraud or something like that or whatever. You ain't got to do that. Once you do that, all bets is off and I'm on your ass too. So I would have talked about Ross like a mug, even though Ross got a whole lot more money than I do. Or, he got the money that I dream of getting one day. I'm not going to lie. Ross got the house I dream of getting and all that, right? And I rock with Ross. But he ain't got no business jumping into a situation that wasn't even going on when he wasn't even around when this stuff started, right? Gillie, from what I know, Gillie ain't said nothing about Ross from what we know, and I think that's why Gillie came at him like that. And Gillie said he shouldn't have never called me a fraud or whatever he said, something like that, right? If that's the case, he should have left that alone because he ain't got nothing to do with what him and Wayne got going on. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing, man. I think people think out of loyalty to their homie, you got to jump in a beef for a situation that they got going on. If the man ain't say nothing about that man's family, children, his old lady, nothing like that, and he ain't saying nothing about you, keep that what that is. You cannot rock with me because you rock with your mans or whatever, out of respect for your homie, but don't be trying to throw shots at a situation that, you don't even know what the fuck going on. So Ross should have just stayed in his lane, kept quiet, don't get into that. But again, I think Ross gets enamored with social media. He get on social media wilding and, he be off that Bel Air and he get on there talking, he be off the weed and all of that. He get on there just interacting, saying stuff. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe Ross social media team. I don't think it's Ross social media team. That's Ross, goddammit. Ross did that shit. Ross be a little buzz and be on social media feeling good and saying stuff and not realizing, hey, damn, I shouldn't have said that. So this on Ross. Ross, stay on the sidelines, bro. You don't need to get checked into the game. You don't gotta be, you can stay on the bench with this. This has nothing to do that ain't no Miami business. That ain't none of that. So I don't even see why Ross felt so inclined to come in and defend Wayne. I understand why he felt like he had to do it with Birdman or whatever, because maybe, I don't know, that he had dealings with Birdman or whatever and all of that. But Wayne don't need you to defend his honor every single time something going on. Let him and his crew handle that. You ain't even directly in Cash Money or Young Money. Let Wayne defend himself. He's a grown man. He's old enough. Wayne talk all that gangster shit. He can handle his own stuff. Wayne talk all that killer gangster shit in his songs. Let him be a killer and gangster and stand on his own rather than you coming in and trying to help stand on business for him. Nah, this ain't how that work. Let that man talk and then it's going to be what it be. But yeah, if I'm Gillie, hell yeah, I'm throwing shots at him. I'm calling Ross every night. Sit your motherfucking ass down. I'm talking about him too. Cause nah, fam, cut it out. You know, even though I don't think that getting cows on farmland is lame. You know what I'm saying? Because it's actually a smart business move. You know what I'm saying? So, especially when you got that much acreage of land, yeah, put some farm on some animals on there. But yeah, though. Other than that, though, yeah, I'm with Gillie. Like when it comes to that, nah, don't come over here talking crazy. You don't know what the hell going on in this situation. Let me know how y'all feel about it. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Machiavelli Mills TV. Like the video too. Subscribe to the channel. I'm out. Peace.